Hello and welcome to another episode of RedRazorWolf Plays Curious Expedition. Today I'm on... Oh, I got behind the quit button. Sneaky balloon. I'm working on expedition number 5 of my adventure with Marie Curie. We just got through Snarf Rattle. And of course I lost my dog because I can't seem to get through a single mission without killing someone. But expedition 5 is where I lost last time. I'm hoping stuff doesn't hit the fan again. Since 5 is a bigger map, probably going to avoid the desert just because I don't want to carry that much extra water. Drylands seem like they might be relatively safer, so I'm going to go with that. With an eye on finally surviving. After being too excited to sleep, I arrived at the harbor. We had a little time before the ship would be ready. Oh, what? I didn't realize I was supposed to give him the pelt. I think I gave it to the museum. Soon after my arrival, the hunter approached me. He was eager to see the evidence of Snarfrattle's death. Gosh dang it, I killed the thing. Oh, I messed up. That sucks. Oh well. I did not have a pelt for him. The hunter was disappointed at my decision and left soon after. A merchant approached, proposed an interesting offer. He tasked me to acquire a rare idol that could be found in a native settlement in the area of our upcoming expedition. Promised worthwhile recompense upon its delivery. We'll see if we can find it. He nodded gratefully and wished us luck on our expedition. My past expeditions had been quite successful, and I felt I was soon to see my face on that statue. My exploits were well known, and many people came to see our shipboarding. Who did I want to recruit? Well, we've got a soldier now. I feel pretty good there. He's superstitious, but he does decrease prices. That's my only choices. Got a soldier. Wait, no. Do I have a soldier? What does this guy do? Okay, he's a diplomat. And he already decreases prices by 3. But he is an alcoholic. This guy is a whiskey expert, but not an alcoholic. So I don't think this adds much since we already have a diplomat that does better. I guess it's the soldier. Soldiers are good anyway. Keep us from getting killed all the time. We absolutely needed an assured soldier. Let's see what else we can get going here. Looks like it's gonna be whiskey again this time. They don't seem to want to give me any beans or what do you call it? Chocolate. Definitely don't want to run out of sanity. I take a few climbing gears. I always like climbing up on my hills. Never hurts to have a few torches. Oh lord, med kits. That's what we need. We could stop having people die. Yeah, sure. Hopefully we can do some trading once we get into the game, because I'm not sure 7 is enough. But that's all we got money for. Long last, our vessel was primed to head for distant shore. Won't like expedition number 5. The map is too big. Everything's too dangerous. I don't want to starve to death in dry lands again. They're not going to reveal any of the map for me. On boarding, we're just going to run right into the wall. After an unexpectedly calm voyage, one of the crew called land ahoy. The land lay open in front of us like an invitation to adventure. Yep, let's get rolling. So we got a magnetic mountain already ruining the compass. I think the first, just climb up on a hill and figure out what we're doing. Right, wound treatment kicked in for whatever that's good for. Don't want to waste my other climbing rope just to touch that. I think going up over here and seeing what this is start working north, I guess. Oh, I thought these maps were bigger. Okay, yeah, it goes way this way. And up over here. I was like, looking this way, it's pretty tight. So, obviously we're working this way. Backtracking seems to serve no purpose here. Actually, I should go ahead and promote some dudes. Wonder if wound treatment can save them from injuries too. Yeah, we'll just promote them as much as we can. Just because. No sense holding it. Alright, we got a colossal head. Wow, that thing is derpy looking. Surveyed the curious man-made stone idol. The ghastly visage seemed to stare at us. It was a disconcerting sight and desired to move on. Noticed some items by the statue which must have been put there by people from a nearby village. Well, let's see what they at least put in here. Voodoo doll. That's not worth my time. I don't want to make natives mad just to get a hold of a voodoo doll. Gosh, I already need to climb another mountain. See, I should have brought more climbing gear. Can't see anything. There's one, but I just used my last climbing gear. It's probably a cave or something. I think we'll just go touch this thing. Yes, stone circles, that's what we need. Came across a stone circle that was obviously man-made. There were inscriptions etched into each rock. Perhaps they formed a sort of map. Tell me where I can camp so I can get the heck out of here. Alright, the campsites are actually nearby. One of them I left behind. But, nice to see some healing springs. Somebody gets super injured, we could always run back here, I bet. Now we're gonna go hang out in the healing springs. We reached a place of outstanding natural splendor. The water tasted salty. Its healing capabilities were more than obvious. Kleptomania. Decided it was a good idea to stay here and allowed everyone to rest. Pitch black night as we sat and stared at the fire. Some time ago I conversed with James Sterling about the civilized world and its abundance of pleasantries. I'm unsure if it was a good idea since he seems to have become obsessed with this topic. What the heck does this mean? Constant urge to steal objects. Swear to God, did I lose something? No, that was my climbing gear. James, you are becoming a terrible adventurer. Everyone enjoyed the sojourn. Delicate steam laced the water as we prepared to leave. Bathing in the hot springs had astoundingly healed our wounds. No, come on, I need the hot springs. James. Why do you have pyromaniac tendencies as well as kleptomania and alcoholism? What is wrong with you, my friend? I'm not exploring the north side as much as I probably need to be, but I think if I sweep over here and kind of get a big view of everything over there, I can start to work north after that. I don't think the fire is going to spread out this way too far because it'll just hit grassland. Oh, and I found a thing by accident. That's pretty good. Alright, there's actually a decent bit of stuff to look at over here. Okay, that fire might go a decent bit north. There's a lot of woods there. Such as it is. Alright, little mission. What do we got going on? Got anything interesting in here? Pastor offered us his supplies. Got beans. Beans are always good. Guy's got some major haggling skills now. Too bad he's a kleptomaniac, among other things. Can always take some beans. It's free beans. Maybe I should save the haggle skill and just rest. Wonder if I can do that. We just stay overnight. I use the haggle skill on that. Pretty good. About 2 torches. These things aren't helping me too much. Rest here. With his demands met, he agreed to let us rest overnight. The priest scurried off for a while, but returned with several bottles of whiskey. I do have a bunch of alcoholics in my team. We accepted his offer and passed the whiskey around. It had not aged as well as we had hoped and left a particularly bitter taste on the tongue. Still whiskey. If I trade with him, do I still get to use the haggle skill? Or do I lose it because, yeah, okay. That's fine. Worth looking at. Said our farewells, and he muttered a prayer for our health. Then it was time to get forth to more adventures. I can't really get in there. I think I should touch this one before I leave, just in case it's something I need. Feels like a major backtrack to go down there, though. Promote this guy one more time. We're fully promoted up. Yeah, maybe we just go north. Seems like a waste to go down there. Oh, we found the little trader guy. Trading caravan had pitched up camp here. The colorfully dressed trader had a lot of valuable goods on offer, a collection of losts and founds. Hey, he's actually in a good mood. Usually these guys are really nervous. Alright, what do we got here? Treasure pendulum. Bunch of treasure maps. Moonstone. Makes me really nervous to find a moonstone. I'm like 90% sure I'm taking that. If I get to the pyramid and I need a moonstone, I will lose my crap. This is cool looking, but I can't afford it for anything. Alright, we're going to take your moonstone and be on our way. Merchant seemed anxious regarding our possible return with any special trade goods. Can I get up here? Yeah, it takes 35 to get on that hill, but I can go all the way up here for 31, so I might as well just bypass the little hill for now. Hey, the trader's gone. He just up and left. What is this? Old camp. Might get attacked for exploring this. Yeah, seems to be a lot of dead people here. We approached an old campsite. There were debris of what seemed to be a failed expedition from long before we had stepped foot on this land. The skeletal remains of what must have been a German explorer with a shattered ribcage. You didn't leave in a hurry. You searched the area. I was confident we would find something valuable here. We formed small teams and scoured the area. We were delighted to see that one of the corpses was still clinging to valuable equipment. See? That's some good stuff right there. Alright, now we gotta start drinking this alcohol. Oh man, yeah. So that guy loves it because he's an alcoholic, and that guy is good because of his alcoholic skills. These two make a good team. I feel like I'm pretty satisfied with what I see over here. And it is time to start working back into this area. Although the compass is dead set. Okay, it's on that mountain. But the compass is dead set in the other direction. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Sometimes the compass is just dumb. Oh, how am I going to recognize that? A couple little trees, a hill. It's like a big open area with a little hill. Little rocks. Oh man, I don't want to go all the way back over there. It's right there. I'm almost sure of it. I get up here without having to go all the way back down and around. It takes so much to get down over here. I hate the idea of it. I think it's okay. We're gonna do it. Going all the way back. Wait, I don't have a shovel. Okay, I can't actually dig it up. So, new plan. Not going down there. I see where it is, though. It is right there. I think I got my moonstone, which is the main thing that I was probably going to be scared of here. Gotta figure out how to get over these mountains. Really, some of this has got to be a hill or something somewhere. Okay, there we go. I can't get through here. Another old, dirty campsite. Skeletal remains of what must have been an Italian explorer. Stared at us through cracked eye sockets. Must have been a quarrel over loot. That means maybe they left something. We're certain there were riches to be found, instructed the people to form a small search team. To our surprise, one of the rotted crates still held some equipment. Got some mangoes. What do flare guns even do? Originally intended to be used signaling at sea, it can be useful for revealing nearby areas. But be careful with flammable material. Right? Mangoes spoil quickly, so always start eating these when we get them. Climb up on this hill because I can't tell what's going on around here. How quickly do these mangoes spoil? And we just eat all of them because there's no point carrying these around. Alright, I'm going to look at this and maybe try to figure out how to get to that and that. Looks like I'm going to run into a massive mountain range still, though. My gosh, did I set that on fire that long ago, or is that just maybe the volcano? This was my fiery problem right here. This is the safest one to get to for now. Oh, I found the pyramid. Well, dang. I mean, kind of wanted to keep looking around, but it's kind of telling me that I could survive Expedition 5. Don't think I'm going to win the fame battle at this rate. But surviving is kind of nice. However, a gate block. Ooh, you sneaky buggers. I need 2 moonstones. Okay, so, well, we're not getting out of here apparently. Much as I would have liked to. I'm so excited. Of course they wouldn't make it that easy. Can't decide if I want to wander into whatever might that be, or try not to aggro this guy down here. I want to go down here first. Really don't... Can I see which of these are really dangerous? Okay, so the aggro chance is 100%. Alright. And the woods take a toll just walking through them. Did bring a bunch of soldiers. I still have at least 1 dynamite and a bunch of bullets. Let's roll with it. Maybe he'll walk away. Nice job. Run, little man, run, 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 run. Thank you. Went through the gate and were greeted by an old missionary who's seemingly happy to see new faces. I imagine being surrounded by panthers does not make it very easy to meet new people out here. Staying overnight seems pointless now that I can, Wow, whiskey is worth a lot to this guy. Never mind. Thinking I could just buy whiskey off of him, but nope. Apparently staying overnight is the better option. A little bit pricey with that. Oh, these things aren't actually worth much. That's no fun. Oh well, we still could use a night's rest. So we'll take that. Nope, Mr. Priestley man, we're on our way. It's another panther, of course. Oh, I don't know where the moonstone is the problem. If you can't leave without a moonstone, what do you do? What do you do? Guess we'll go up here first. And we'll think about our lives for a while. See what we can see in the area. So that just seems to be mountains for days. And drink one of these and then try to get over there. The easiest way to get back down. Tigers, what do? They're not as aggro-y as the panther. Going there is 34 and going there is 29. Guess we'll go around. Dang it, tiger walked right into my path. Any of this stuff could have the moonstone. Alright, I think we gotta take the tiger. Tiger's got a lot of HP. Hit him for 6. Basically, we're just gonna go all out here because don't want to lose people for one thing. And a dagger go together to 2 attacks. That's not very good. Precise attack, slightly better. Super precise attack. Punctuation. Okay, so now he's bleeding. Can the sword go with anything? No. Alright, let's try and get something better going here. Okay, we got some little running men. They don't actually do anything. Can a running man and a dagger do anything? Cannot. How about a triple attack? That's kind of dumb. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. That kind of sucks. We'll hit this tiger with a triple attack. We're gonna take some damage. Hopefully they do not murder us. Ah, it didn't die from bleeding. I was hoping it would just insta-die. Okay, so I think that one's gone. We just gotta get rid of the other one. Precise attack on... What's that do? Oh, you can do that even without us. So I see. So it counts as just like the... punctuation. These things give me a headbutt. There we go. We've got to finish these guys right off. We deprive the dead of anything useful. Give me all this stuff. Now, I think I've got to use the first aid kit so that they don't become infected. Yep, I think that's the play. Get everybody all first aided up, and we'll just continue our expedition like nothing happened. Except now we've got a lot of tiger stuff. Oh, good. Today we approached a sacred temple that was built right into the face of a mountain. It was a truly majestic sight. Large opening led inside. We arrived at the inner sanctuary of the temple. A small altar stood in the center. There was a decorative chalice containing a strange liquid standing in the center of the altar. Intuition told me that one of our number should drink from it. I have to let someone drink from it? Oh, I don't want to. They're both so useful. Alright, Mr. James Sterling. See what happens. Leather skin, that's kind of cool. Drink from the seemingly sacred chalice. He protested initially, but then slowly drank the mysterious potion. As he drank from the chalice, his skin began to harden and darken. Soon after, it seemed as if his skin was now much harder and more resistant to harm. As we left, a granite block lowered behind us and sealed the portal. There was no way back inside. Well, I didn't realize it could be so good. He's turned into a little bit of a beast. It's not bad, I guess. Is there any way to get over there? Oh, I don't know where to go next. I guess we just start searching around a little bit. I'm going to need you to, stop erupting there, volcano. Alright, mysterious looking hut. The interior was particularly musty, with all kinds of dried herbs and other particular things hanging from the walls. The native shaman approached us with an absent stare as he chewed some leaves. What do you happen to have, Mr. Shaman? A moonstone! Thank you! Thank you! How much are these? Only 10. What are all these other... What is this thing? Metal cube? It's cool looking. All these random spells that are scary. Red mushrooms are good. They're basically med kits. What do you like here that I happen to have? Give you 2 teeth? That's all you want. Actually, give me the teeth back. Teeth have some value to me. The meat does not. Here you go. You can have all this meat. I'll take the moonstone, and I will be on my way. Got everything we need. Drink some whiskey. And we just gotta figure out how to get to the pyramid. Okay, so they want to go that way. Don't really like going that way. I think I want to go this way. We're gonna go this way first. Let that panther decide what it's gonna do. Hopefully it just wanders off entirely. Alright, the second one's coming down to be a bit of a problem, but I think he's far enough away that we're okay. Alcohol up a little bit more. And then I think we're home clear. Didn't find what we were supposed to for the fame thing. I'm okay with that. There was a golden pyramid enthroned above the landscape. We had survived the expedition, however a gate blocked the entrance. A small opening suggests that we require 2 artifacts to open the gate. After such an endeavor, tremendous relief overcame me. I knew that the name Marie Curie would not be forgotten. To the Explorers Club! It's good to see that I did not die on number 5 this time. So they are possible, I suppose. If we can get something good for number 6. Reduces the base sanity cost when traveling. Well, that's pretty interesting. Just more max sanity. That's... view distance is kind of good. I don't know, just 25% less traveling cost in general? That sounds amazing. Granted, we only get 1 more expedition, but that could be the difference between taking 1 more step out of 4. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch her, though. Bringing up all the stuff. Problem is I didn't finish enough of the actual little quests. Yeah, and these things get basically no fame. That sucks. Tons it is. If only I hadn't frickin' given away Ralph Snarfrattle's help. Maybe we'll have a little bit of money for number 6. Alright. Oh, look at that. You only get to go 1 place for number 6 no matter what, I guess. We're all going to the horrible prehistoric lands. Well, if you like watching me play the Curious Expedition, I hope you'll join me next episode for the Curious Prehistoric Lands.